Hi, I wanted to make you a video on number 6 just to explain a little bit more about what they're asking you to do there. For 6a, for example, the question asked you to estimate the value of log base 2 of 200. So what we would do there is we would try to find the nearest exponent of 2 to get to 200. So we're going to try to find 2 to the exponent something that gets us just a little bit under 200, and then 2 to the exponent something that gets us just a little bit over 200. So we know that, for instance, 2 to the 7 equals 128, and 2 to the 8 equals 256. So we know that if we're trying to get an exponent of 2 to equal 200, that it must be somewhere in between 7 and 8. And so the question is actually asking you to estimate where that would be on the scale between 7 and 8. Now it's a little bit closer to 256 than it is to 200 or to 128. And so for that reason, we would tend to go just a little bit closer to 8 than to 7 when we choose our exponent. And so we might, and this is just an estimate, but we might want to choose 2 to the exponent, let's say 7.6 or 7.7. And you can test that out on your calculator and see how close you got. But that's what the question is asking you to do, is to try to narrow down an approximate value when it doesn't work out to an exact whole number. And so for each of these questions, that's what you're being asked to do. So if you're being asked for log base 3 of 19, then to estimate that, we know 3 squared is 9 and 3 cubed is 27. 19 is closer to the 27, so we might estimate 3 to the exponent 2.7 or 2.6, and we might be off by 1/10 of a decimal, but that's not too bad. And the same with 4 to log base 4 of 150. 4 to some exponent has to equal 150, and so we know that 4 to the 3 is 64, and 4 to the 4 is 256. It's going to be somewhere in between 3 and 4, and you need to decide where.